Okay everybody, today we're going to go ahead and hop in a tank and take a look at Panzer. And this one here is the game expansion set number 1, The Shape of Battle on the Eastern Front, 1943 to 1945. And James M. Day is the designer by GMT Games. So let's take a look and see what this expansion includes. I got this on the GMT sale at the end of the year. And this was the last one that I needed. I bought actually 3 and 4 first, then 2, and then 1 now. So I have this. This comes in a 2-inch box, just like almost all of them. So this particular game adds some maps, some geomorphic maps. Now the first game just had a 1 map unit, a large map unit, and you could flip it over. But basically it's just 1 map. This throws the expansion, which is going to start all the new expansions, with the geomorphic maps. So this one has 4 of them, I believe. Yeah, 4 of them, which makes 8 different maps that you can use. Comes with some more cards, some more units to add to your fleet of tanks. And I'm sure there's some infantry in there too. We'll find out in a minute. But you do need the original Panzer to play this one. Well, you need the original Panzer to play all of the expansions. So that's just what it has. But this one just adds the new maps and new units here. Complexity is 6, and solitaire suitability is also a 6. Let's see, this one has also a table of organization and equipment in it. So let's take a look at that, which I think almost all of them come with table of organization and equipment. So on the top we have our 4 maps, and we'll look at them in a minute. They're like the maps in all the other expansions, but we'll take a check at them in a minute. Panzer expansion, this, number 1, The Shape of Battle on the Eastern Front. And we open up here and we start to go into the organization here and how the Panzer groups and the Russian groups were organized. And we'll just skip through most of that good informational reading. And then we start coming into our scenarios here. So we have 11, 12, and then pretty good sized forces actually when you look at this. Double map there. But yeah, there's a good amount of units in this. 15, looks like I had 16, 17, yeah. So these expand off the first edition, give you more battles and different types of battles to play with. So this is the Panzer book. Let's see, this is, 56 pages. Well, it's 54, 53 pages. But no real expansion of the rules or any new rules that I saw in here at all, as a matter of fact. No. So just basically an expansion of more units. So here are our sheets, and we have 2 sheets here. A lot of German and Russian units, more German than Russian actually, and double-sided. And these are all just the tank units or the trucks, vehicles, mostly vehicles. No infantry included in this one at all. 1 aircraft is all I see there. So of course these are the good quality stock pieces, nice large. What are they, 1.25 inches? Is that what they are? Or well, no, they're just 1 inch, yeah. A little bit less. They're 7/8 inch actually. Pieces there. Okay, so here is the Panzer, Soviet and German, TO and E. And you can see that it looks almost exactly the same, huh? I'm sure this gives a more in-depth discussion. I'll have to read through and see exactly what all this is going to happen, or have in it, I should say. And I will do that. So plenty of reading here if you are interested in what makes up a German Panzer division and what equipment they had. That is a lot of research right there. And then we have a lot of cards, it looks like. And as you can assume, there's going to be more German cards than Russian, because there were a lot of German units, new units in this box. And of course, this has all the detail. And if you ever play the game, you know that you use this for your penetration, distance, range, firepower, all of that stuff on each tank and each vehicle. And they have both front and back. And we have the Germans here and the Russians here. So, a lot of cards, heavy duty cards too. These things, if you ever picked one up, they're quite hefty as far as the cardboard. They are pretty darn thick. Go in much easier than they come out, that's for sure. Okay, now let's take a quick look at the map, which is the pieces are important too, but the maps are the main thing that come with these. Now this one starts out at 1, and again, the reason for that is that the original game had just a large one, so it didn't have these geomorphic maps. And I don't know, I'm not sure if they can fit with the other maps in the other game, in the original game. I'm gonna have to get that out and try it, or maybe one of you can answer that for me in the chat right down below in the question and answers. But you can see they fit together quite well. So this is 1, 2, and then the back side here is 6 and 7. So obviously 1 and 5 will never be together unless you buy a whole nother set of them, but they can't go together. And we have various terrain, woods, hills here, a little bit of urban development, something that's surrounded by a moat there. That should be an interesting one. And this one's pretty open. This is a nice little shooting field here. And on the back side we have 7. So a little bit more terrain here, obstruction. Nice little river running through to make it a little difficult for you to cross and get across. And again, these maps can fit together in any direction at all. Just like the old Panzer Blitz, Panzer Leader games. Best idea. So, another wide open field here with some buildings on this side on number 4, and then map number 8 is pretty wide open outside of the rivers that cut through. But seems like you have some clear line of sight in this one. Alright, so there you have it. Panzer game expansion number 1, The Shape of Battle in the Eastern Front, 43 to 45. That was a quick unboxing there. I'm sure you've seen plenty of these out there, so I didn't go too much in depth exactly what it is, but it looks like it's going to be a good expansion for that game. So I'm looking forward to going into some in-depth gameplay with Panzer here very soon. Appreciate you watching this far. Please do like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you around the next video. Take care.